Hi everyone, how are you doing today? Welcome to Eye Friday episode 5, a series where we explore bold eyeshadow looks and discuss different eye products and videos in which have pretty much not been posted on a Friday so far. Maybe this video will get posted on a Friday, let's keep our fingers crossed. But anyways, today I have created kind of this nighttime fall look. Though I am going to sport this one during the daytime. For this look, I have used a palette from Kara Beauty. This is the ES07 palette. These come with 35 shadows and they look very similar to the Morphe Brushes palettes, except that they do come with a little mirror and 2 sponge applicators and retail for only $15. If you buy them from a website called Pick 6 Deals, you can purchase 6 different palettes for the price of 5, and that's what I have done. I will share the rest of the palettes with you at a later time, but today we are going to dive into this beauty and create this look. I hope you enjoy it, so let's go. I was in Ulta a couple of days ago and the Tarte expert in the store told me that I should be using Deep for my Shape Tape and not Tan Sand, so I'm gonna try and deepen it up using this Pixie makeup drops. I feel like this spot is still visible. I think I'm gonna use the gel sponge. I think that does a better job for like spot concealing. I'm using the Essence pencil and the color is 02 brown. I don't know why I have all my pencils as brown. So I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier powder, like a tiny sample of it. Why not? Texture wise, I find it very similar to the e.l.f. powder, and color is slightly kind of less yellow in my books. That is equal to less vibrant. I'm using this tiny Makeup Revolution eye primer sample that I received with, I think, my hashtag Slay palette, the Slay slogan palette. And today's look is going to feature the ES07 palette by Kara Beauty. This palette has been pretty popular on social media because the shadows kind of resemble the Subculture Palette shadows. So I'm gonna set my primer using shade number 1,3. It seems very close to my skin tone and I'm pretty happy with the actual color. I'm also testing out this new brush by Sephora. It's called 206 and it's like a dual-ended brush. This one is a bit stiffer than what I usually like for my crease and setting brushes. So the shades that I'm thinking of using are basically a combination of these two. That's going to be my main focus, and I'm gonna add a kind of brighter crease color because the green shade can make me look kind of tired if not supported by other things around it. I'm using like this warm brown shadow in my crease. Shadows like this are usually kind of my go-to shadows, you can say. Now I need a smaller blending brush. I'm going to take this Eco Tools brush and go into that olive shade. Ooh, very pigmented. I won't do the usual kind of look, so I'm kind of experimenting, you can say, with placements of shades and not just go where I would have normally gone. I'm going to use the same brush I used for my crease and kind of blend it. I'm gonna take like this, what's brown? Maybe like a burgundy brown shade, and that I'm gonna start outer corner into the green. So in this stage we are kind of defining the shape of the eye that we are going for, you can say. So I'm taking like a light brown shade and going above all the colors, kind of like to blend out the edges. That's better. Kind of like the lipstick gives some direction, you can say, almost. Right now I have the desire to add more of that green to my inner lid. Holy pigmentation. I'm barely tapping into the pan here. No fallout. I was checking for fallouts. I was just testing out and I saw that if I layer the copper shade over the same dark shadow that I have in my outer corner, it becomes kind of like a brighter red. I'm gonna go with this burgundy shade at the center of my lids. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of go into a sort of light mossy green. Add that right there. I'm gonna take a slightly kind of a darker green that I have and I'm gonna add it, kind of blend it in here. And now I'm gonna pick up this kind of a reddish shadow, reddish shimmer, and go halfway out. Then in the outer corner, I'm taking this dark burgundy shade. Oh, I guess you can say this is the outer 7. Then I'm gonna take this kind of dark maroon matte shade, and now I'm going in my outer 7, kind of define everything. A little bit of fallout here from the green, I think. And I'm gonna top that again with this darker maroon shimmer because that seems to have faded out a little bit. I'm gonna add the matte. I'm going to add the red shade again in the middle. You know what? I'm gonna add the copper shade here because I want a little bit of brightness in the middle of my lid. And then I'm dragging it into the green. Kind of create like a seamless effect. And then I'm taking this kind of flat Morphe M432 brush and I'm thinking of using a combination of these two shades on my lower lash line. Let me first start with the shade that I'm sure about, which is like this greenish blue. So pretty. This shade is so pretty. This would create a very pretty, like all over the lid look. This brush is nice, it's soft. It'll make a very good concealer brush as well. Taking a small Morphe MB26, it's a pencil brush, and picking up that yellow shade. I want to add a pop of brightness to the center of one eye. So I'm just gonna tap my ring finger in this and dab it really low in the center of my eye. Kind of blend it out, make it seamless. For lining, I'm using another of my Lipstick Queen liners. I showed you guys one of these last week. I hauled them for like $5 from Nordstrom Rack, and I'm really enjoying these. I think they are great. I couldn't find these on the Lipstick Queen website because I wanted to give you guys a link, and I couldn't find them. The only place they seem to be available is Nordstrom Rack. This one looks like a mustache, and this one is just straight. And then I'm going to use this e.l.f. Volume Plumping Mascara. This wing looks a little bit sad, so I need to kind of fix it. I think I should, ideally, right? Must have. And 5 hours later, here is the look for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you guys like this look. Please let me know in the comments below what you think and if you have any recommendations for the future videos. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and I hope you consider subscribing before you leave. If you hit that little bell next to the subscribe button, it will notify you of my future videos. So thanks again for joining me today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!